Hey everybody. So it's been a while. Been meaning to make this video. I know in my community's posts I said I'll make a video about this, basically explaining why I've been gone for so long. Anyway, I'm Iron Mustache. Real name is Jason, and I wanted to read you something from this journal that I kept that I've been gone, my sobriety journal, and basically explain everything. So anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna do my best to read this, and I wrote it in third person, so hopefully that doesn't confuse you, just let you know. But anyway, here we go. Let's see. Even at the very start of my life, things have been very on. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. Shit. On. There we go. Even at the very start of my life, things have been very difficult from the get-go. Born of a woman dealing with addiction problems of her own, and an absent father who was always getting himself into prison. After I was born, my mother knew she couldn't give me the good, happy life. So she made the extremely difficult decision that no parent ever wants to face: give me up for foster care, hoping that I can have a good, happy life. A few months on or so, living in an orphanage, a woman living in Reseda, California, gets a phone call about an adorable little redhead baby boy who is ready for foster care. If you are willing to take him, Jason Michael was brought over to the home of Michael and Kathy Curtis in a bundle of baby clothes in the middle of summer. This now foster mother confused as to why they would send this precious baby in a bunch of clothes in the middle of summer. Little did that little baby named Jason know that he was given a new chance at life. A few months later, Kathy Curtis received a phone call from the Foster Care Foundation telling her that little Jason's biological mother, Diane, has just passed away. Kathy broke down into tears. Dan and Michael worked so hard to have her only child back, but her life was cut short. Little Jason never knew the nature of his mother's passing until adulthood, and it was much worse than what addiction could have done. At 4 or 5 years old, Michael and Kathy Curtis sat in court and happily signed the paperwork to make Jason Thomas Michael to Jason Thomas Michael Curtis. That first of 4 adopted children. Even with the undying love of his family, Jason still struggled with a disability, bullies, and just bad people. When Jason got out of high school, he started to go down a very dark road and started to seek out the calming bliss of alcohol, and eventually he would turn to marijuana. He's been in at least 3 relationships that were full of substance abuse, one of them ending in a mental breakdown and nearly ended him homeless. Jason called one of his older brothers, begging to help him in any way possible. His brother told him to call Dad, but Jason knew that his own father hated him because how his life was going. But eventually, reluctant at first, Jason called his father, trying his best to explain to his father what was happening. His father said, "I'll be getting to California from Tennessee tomorrow. See if your brother can get you a hotel for the night, and I'll come and get you in the morning when I get to California." Jason and his father spent a week in Chevrolet, California doing some work at the family cabin. It was decided to bring Jason to Shelbyville, Tennessee. Arriving at his parents' house, Jason's father said, "Your mother would really love to see you." But at that what? But at first, Jason couldn't find the willpower to face his mother because of what he did in the past. He sat down outside and broke down into tears. The next morning, he was able to build the courage to see his mother. He walked up to her and gave her an embracing hug. Jason's parents told him something that stuck with them to this very day. "We never left you. We prayed every single day for your safety, and all we wanted to do was what was best for you, and for you to have the courage to ask for help." His parents saw it, but Jason couldn't see it. That the relationship that he was in could have ended very dangerously. Things at first were not going well for Jason in Tennessee, to the point he was sent back to California to be placed into a group home until he could get some mental stability. One day, Jason got a call from his father in Tennessee saying that he had a big work project he would like him to help with. He would be flown out from California without hesitation. Jason said he would be glad to help. With Jason's parents being involved with the Riverbend Ranch, Jason, his father, and one of the owners, Darren, started to build bathroom stalls from scratch for a barn at the ranch. One morning, Jason, his father, and his brother Patrick sat down for breakfast at Coffee Beans, spelled K and a Z, so K-O and beans with Z, go figure, to tell Jason some good news. Jason was to officially move to Tennessee, but after just a few months after a breakup, Jason found himself behind bars for doing something to a girl he really loved. He regrets what he did. After almost a month in jail, Jason started a 90-day program at Tony Rice Center. Today, Jason is clean. Today, he is working on being a better person. Jason went through a lot in life, but he is learning to love himself again. The road to recovery never ends. Whatever you feel like giving up, don't ever give up. I hope my story can inspire others who are suffering from addiction. I'm Jason, and I'm a grateful, recovering alcoholic. That's all I got.